Alright, buckle up, because Shia LaBeouf's life just took a nosedive into a dumpster fire of epic proportions, and is so bonkers, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it like a snake hugging a tree. This guy, yes, the Transformers dude who once wore a paper bag on his head that said, "I'm not famous anymore," started an acting school that's now the star of a documentary called Slauson Rec, and oh boy, it's a doozy. Picture this, a free acting class in Los Angeles that sounded like a dream until it turned into a wrestling match, with Shia as the unhinged referee, tossing chairs like a toddler on a tantrum spree. But wait, he's proud of this mess and wants everybody to see it. Let's dive into this roller coaster from the beginning, because it's wilder than a raccoon on a sugar high, and got the full scoop to spill. So back in September 2018, Shia LaBeouf, our favorite Hollywood loose cannon, decided to play teacher. He opened a free acting school at the Slauson Recreation Center in LA, calling it the Slauson Recreational Center Theater School. Cool, right? A place for wannabe actors to learn from a guy who's been in blockbuster flicks. It started with Saturday meetups, and soon 80 regular dreamers showed up, turning into a tight-knit crew. One student, Leo Lewis O'Neill, said it felt like magic at first, like a family for misfits who didn't fit anywhere else. Shia was the big brother, guiding them with his quirky charm, probably strutting around like a rooster in a henhouse. But hold your popcorn, because this fairy tale's about to get a twist dirtier than a mud pie fight. Fast forward a bit, and Shia hands Leo a camera, not just any camera, but one with a mission. Film every single thing. No cuts, no edits, just raw unfiltered chaos. Leo ends up with 800 hours of footage over 3 years, and that's where the story starts smelling fishier than a tuna sandwich left in the sun. The school's humming along, and by 2020, they're working on a big drive-in play called 5711 Avalon, inspired by pandemic frontline workers. Big names like Sean Penn and Kid Cudi even gave it a thumbs up, clapping louder than a seal at a fish party. But then, COVID hits hard, and things start unraveling faster than a kitten with a ball of yarn. Here is where Shia's inner tornado kicks in. Post-pandemic, the school's not just meeting on Saturdays anymore, it's daily rehearsals, pushing everyone to the edge like a donkey hauling a cart uphill. Leo says it went from a cozy clubhouse to a pressure cooker, and Shia's the one turning up the heat with a grin wider than a crocodile's jaws. The documentary catches him losing it, and I mean losing it. There is this one scene where he shoves a student named Zeke against a wall, bam, leaving scratches and bruises like a bad tattoo job gone ruse. Leo's behind the camera, probably thinking, well, this escalated quicker than a squirrel on a skateboard. But wait, there is more insanity to unpack, and it's juicier than a watermelon at a picnic. See? Shia's not just tossing chairs like a grumpy toddler, he's starting full-on brawls. The footage shows him swinging at students, getting restrained, and turning the place into a scene wilder than a goat rodeo on rollerblades. Leo later says, hurt people, hinting that Shia's own baggage, like the messy lawsuit from his ex, FKA Twigs, about some heavy physical and emotional tangles, might have fueled this madness. The school shut down in November 2020, and you'd think, that's the end, right? Nope. Shia's ego's puffing up like a marshmallow in a microwave, and he's about to drop a bombshell that'll make your jaw hit the floor harder than a sack of bricks. Leo takes those 800 hours of chaos and spends 3 months in 2023, chopping it down to 200 hours for Slauson Rec. He's got producers like Matt Zane and Kevin Knight backing him, and they're hunting for a distributor as of April 2025. But here's the kicker. Shia's all in for this film hitting the big screen. He tells everybody, I gave Leo this camera and told him to share his vision. No edits. I fully support the release. My teasing's weird, sure, but I'm proud of what these kids did. Proud? of shoving Zeke like a ragdoll. This guy's grinning like he just won a pie eating contest, while the pie still smeared on his face, crumbs and all. Let's rewind a sec, because there is a detail naughtier than a squirrel's stash. That final play, 5711 Avalon, was a hit before COVID killed it. Shia's students poured their hearts into it, and it was like watching a phoenix rise, until Shia turned it into a casemat with extra feathers flying. Leo calls the school the island of misfit toys, which is cute until you realize the toys are punching each other like piñatas at a birthday bash. And get this, Shia sent Leo a screaming link to watch the full doc before it drops, like he's passing out invites to his own roast with a side of popcorn. The man's strutting around prouder than a peacock in a petting zoo. Now, the documentary is not out yet, but Leo's planning to show it to the Slauson crew first, victims included, before it goes public. He's keeping it real, saying those hurt are still in touch, which is heavier than a sack of potatoes dropped on your foot. Meanwhile, she is out there, unbothered, like a cat napping on a hot stove, pouring through the sizzle. This isn't even his first rodeo. Remember that FKA Twigs lawsuit from December 2020? She claimed he got rough and wrecked her emotionally, filed right after the school imploded. It's like she is collecting drama points faster than a kid hoarding candy on Halloween, stuffing his pockets with trouble. So what's the deal with Slauson Rec? It's 800 hours of a dream turning into a dumpster dive, with Shia as the ringmaster juggling flaming torches. 1 minute, he's inspiring kids to chase stardom. The next, he's tossing them around like a laundry on a windy day with a broken clothesline. Leo's teaser shows the tension, Shia yelling, students grumbling, and a vibe darker than a burnt cookie left in the oven too long. Yet, Shia cheering for it, saying, "We turned a drama class into an acting company." Yeah, and turned a classroom into a boxing ring, buddy, with you as the champ. Here is the wildest part. Shia wanted this filmed. He handed Leo the camera like a chef passing a spatula, saying, "Cook up my chaos," and Leo did, serving a dish spicier than a jalapeno smoothie with a side of crazy sauce. The guy's not hiding, he's waving a flag, shouting, "Look at me," while the world's like, we already are, and it's a train wreck rolling down a hill. It's almost like he's addicted to the spotlight, even when it's shining on his worst moments. Deranged doesn't even cover it. He's practically dancing in the mess like a pig in a puddle, splashing mud everywhere. As of April 2nd, 2025, the film's still seeking a home, but the buzz is louder than a beehive at a picnic with extra honey. Will it hit theaters? Will Shia show up with popcorn, grinning like a kid who just drew on the walls with permanent marker? Who knows? What we do know is this: Shia LaBeouf's situation just got worse, and he's loving every second of it, like a dog chasing his tail in a thunderstorm. From a free acting school to a documentary of doom, he's turned a good deed into a circus act, wilder than a monkey on a trampoline with a banana in each hand. The man's a walking headline, and this chapter's so bananas is practically swinging from the trees, hooting at the moon. Peace out.